Get ready for them, boys. May 4th, 4 o'clock p.m.
Hey, this is Tony Burgess, Burgess Boxing and Fitness. I'll be on the D Hall People Show May the 4th, 4 o'clock, and it's a J. York production. So please tune in May the 4th, 4 o'clock, and they also have a call-in number. Be ready. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. See you then.
In North Carolina, there's only one podcast. The podcast of the people. We report the news. We report the opinions. We give the people a voice. We give the people the plug. Plug into the People's Show. A J. York production.
Hello, people. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. It could be good morning in some places. Yeah. Man, what a weekend of boxing. I know y'all sit around and watch and ate and watch, but some of that boxing wasn't worth a damn. Some of that boxing in New York wasn't worth nothing. Man, well, hey, I'm just saying, I'm just calling it like I see it now. Because, you know, on the People Show, we're going to call it like we see it. There's a lot of boxing going on this weekend. So much boxing happening. Canelo fought. I watched a little bit of that. And, I tell you what, Crawford. I think Crawford's going to take that. I didn't like what I saw in Canelo, but nevertheless, as I said, there was a bunch of boxing going on this weekend. The upset, I guess it was an upset. Rolly over Ryan Garcia. We're going to get Tony's thoughts on it. Got my man Tony back again. Yeah, Tony is Tony. Burgess Boxing and Fitness. Always glad to have him on the program, man. Yeah. Yeah, he's like a father to me. All right, look, this is an online program. This is the work of talk and discussion. Hey, this is an online talk show that educate adult audiences. Parental advisory is advised. Some things are not edited for children. So if you would watch kids and stuff and all that, we got Tony Burgess on today. We're gonna talk with him. Tony's got a lot he may want to say today. We're going to hear about through the questions. That is, y'all share the video. Yeah, y'all share the video. Just like you're sharing a piece of pie or something. Yeah, dig that. I guess he's ready to get in here and talk about a lot of different things that I got to ask him today, and the fights, of course, that went down. Good to see everybody. Thank y'all. Share the video. That's what I'm getting ready to do right now. Hope you are too. Let me do this right here. Just give me just about 15 seconds. because I love to. I want to make sure everybody knows about it because he's on right now. He will be on in just a moment. Yeah, my man, Tony. Let me shoot this out to the people. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to do right there. All right, let's get him in. Let's get my man in, Tony. He's ready to go. What's up, Tony?
What's up, Donnie?
How you doing, man? How you doing, Tony?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I'm here. Can you hear me? It's a little sluggish today. Okay, are you there? Yes, that movement. I can see you now. Now I
I'm
can
here.
see you. Yeah, okay, you hear. Can you hear what I'm saying? Ca- yeah, can you hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
Can you hear? Okay, you can. Can you hear what I'm saying
Freezing
there,
up
Tony?
though.
We're freezing up. Well, man, that shouldn't be happening here.
I can hear you now,
Uh,
Donnie.
okay. Well, let me go ahead and try to get started. Hopefully, we can make it through. We'll do the best that we can for the next 30 minutes or so. Tony, for the people that don't know you and who you are and where you're from, if you don't mind, tell them, please.
My name's Tony Burgess. I own Burgess Boxing and Fitness in Spring Lake, North Carolina.
Okay, Tony's in Spring Lake, North Carolina. That's by, if I'm not mistaken, Fayetteville. But we're gonna roll through this one right here. The last time Tony you was on was in June 2024. Tell me if there's been any changes since June of 2024 there at the boxing gym. Or period. Has there been any changes?
It's always changing at that boxing gym. People come and they go. It's been difficult right now, but I mean
Yeah.
it's good too. We
Okay.
got a lot of fights coming up. Been having fights, but everything's working out.
Good. I know you run it, like I said, you run the gym there in Spring Lake. What is your, because I know all coaches have different approaches and how they train and the developing of their boxers from small to whatever the age range may be there. Uh, what is the age of them starting out in your gym there in Spring Lake?
In my gym, it's 10 years old and up. They
10
when I
years.
first opened up,
Okay.
we started with 8 years old, and it was just a babysitting job. So we raised our age up to 10 years old.
10 years old. Okay, I got you. Because I guess when you're a little bit lower in the age bracket, it's their attention span is very short. And I see why you did raise it up to 10 because I'm thinking of the attention span. Um is there any specialized because I know you deal with all boxers. You deal with the amateurs and the pros. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Um, your gym is pretty well known in that area, and I know there's a lot of people that come out of that gym because I've been in there. But who are some of the successful fighters that come out your gym, Tony? There, can you give me a few names of some of the successful fighters that you had as of right now?
Hey,
Call a hold on just a minute. Go ahead and finish, Tony.
I got Angel Munez. He was with me while he was in the military. He had 10 amateur fights, won all 10, turned him pro. He's doing real good. He got to fight on Tank's undercard a couple months
Yeah.
ago. Lost, but I mean, he did a good showing.
Great. I got a caller on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, man, it's the one and only T-Bone calling out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm quite sure y'all didn't think I was going to miss this opportunity to tell both of you wonderful guys, happy Sunday. God bless you. Mr. Tony Burgess, man, is a good guy. He gave me the opportunity to go out there and speak with the young men and women at his gym out there, gave them some encouraging, pushing words, keep them motivated, educated, uplifted, and all that good stuff. I appreciate Mr. Tony for giving me that opportunity. Wow. He didn't know me at that time. You know, we didn't know each other, but we've grown to know each other through time. And the gym that's out there, they work real hard. So if you ain't coming in there giving 125%, you might as well stay at the house.
That's right. And I've been to that gym too, and you're so correct on that, T-Bone. If you ain't giving it your all, then there ain't no need to be in there because they ain't having it. No, that's not the place. That's not the place. That's not the place for you to come and relax. They like to do a whole lot of what the young people, they love to run. You know, they come out there, they love to run. Yeah. Negative. Yeah. They come out there, they gonna run because running is the most important part of conditioning. That's right. Like Mr. Burgess will tell you, and I will not, since I got the opportunity with you guys, I might not be here tomorrow. Okay. I would like to give a shout out to also his wife. She works hard out there in the gym and all the coaches and stuff. She be on point. His wife be on point now. Yeah. Now if you ain't got your running shoes on, you better go find them. Hey, she's tough. She don't play. She's tough, man. She don't play at all. Yep. Hey, I love you guys. Yes, sir. Hey, I wish Mr. Tony Burgess the best, and he know I'll be out there with my water. Bring it out there to keep the men and the women hydrated, motivated, and like I say, if anybody looking at the show, I'm not going to take up too much of y'all time. Yes, sir. It's a good gym. It's a hard working gym. Like I said, if you're not disciplined and you don't want to do it, this is not the place for you to come in and think that you want to do it. No, you got to come in. You got to come in ready. You got to put in the work, and then. Hey, Dave, if you want to put in the work, you want to go to the next level, you at the right gym, Spring Lake, North Carolina, Mr. Tony Burgess. Yeah. Hey, I love you guys, and T-Bone is out of here. Appreciate you, T-Bone. Thank you for coming on, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. All right, there you go, T-Bone. Yeah. You ain't ready. You better not go there to Tony's gym. You might not never get ready. I want to have some people out. It's coming on. Michael Hunter, what's up, my man? Michael's always around coming on the show. Stephen Covell out of the UK, boxing over there with the BWTV boxing out of the UK. Thank you for joining us. Y'all are live with me and Tony Burgess of Burgess Boxing and Fitness Gym in Spring Lake, North Carolina. It's by Fayetteville. So y'all welcome to call. Don't be ashamed. He ain't gonna bite you. Here we go. Tony, most coaches have a training plan. Most of them have a training plan. What kind of training plan or schedule do you have for the people that's coming in there in the beginning? We got a board set up that's got everything on there for them to get started and to go by. When they first come in, if they don't know anything, we'll help them. We'll get started. We'll wrap their hands, show them how to shadow box and stuff. By 2 or 3 days, they should be in sync there, ready to go to work. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. And have you ever encountered some the students that you just said, well, man, I don't think he's going to make it? Sadly, but yes. Yes. What do you do? Yeah, go ahead. We give everybody a chance.
The adults, they know if they're going to do it or they're not. The kids,
Right.
they're not for sure. We got a paper that my wife gives the parents to sign. They got a 30-day workout. If they don't
Okay.
improve within 30 days, we
Okay.
have to let them go. But we offer to let them come back once they
Right.
get interested.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's a good way of doing it. You
You
know, you
know,
got 30 days. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Tony.
this is not a baseball or a basketball place. This is a boxing gym. You come in there, you're gonna work. If you don't want to work, you don't need to be there. That's the bottom line. I don't want to keep your money or take your money. You know, my gym dues are $75 a month. That's cheap.
Right.
But
Yeah.
it ain't about the money to me. If they want to work and learn how to box and box for our gym, I want them there. If they don't, they can go somewhere else if they want to.
And that's understandable. That's understandable because you guys not only do you train them there, you prepare them to what I want to say go into combat battles. You guys go to a lot of tournaments all over the eastern part, the western part of North Carolina. Let's get into that a little bit, Tony. How do you find out about the tournaments and all that?
The LBC in North Carolina is LBC 13. Each gym or anybody can put on a show, but mostly it's gym owners. They'll go on and sanction their gym, get the show sanctioned, and it'll go through Concord. We put our names in for our amateur boxers, and they'll get matched up like that.
Okay. There's a
It's
question.
a good deal. I mean,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay. Yeah, there's a question coming from Michael Hunter. I think I've just asked that question, but he says, any talent come out of his gym? He said, and I think he did say, I think you did say, what's his name?
Angel.
Oh my God. Angel.
Moon.
Yeah, he was on was that the fight undercard with Tank. He was on the undercard just a few 4 or 5 weeks ago. Yeah, he was up there. That was one that come out of that gym there, for sure. Go check the Tank. Go check if you can, Michael. Go check that fight out. You may see him. You may see him up there. Angel Munez, that come out of Tony's gym. We'll get a little bit back to the gym now. You have trainers, and you have trainers at your gym. How many trainers do you have?
I have 3 right now, plus myself.
So
I got one military guy. He's a captain in the Army. I have his Coach Latrell Gillespie. I got Eric McDonald.
Okay. I want to shout out
Anthony Brown, plus my wife.
Oh yeah.
Plus my wife.
Okay, so you got a crew there that works for everybody. I want to say hello to Jay Gibson over on YouTube is watching over on YouTube. Thank you for coming on, man, and I'll share the video. I appreciate y'all. Jason Vincent, hello to you, Jason. Just seeing you come. The president, the president of what is it? The WBF. Jason Vincent. Good to see you, Jason. Thank you for stopping on. We're here live with Tony Burgess of Burgess Boxing, the owner of Burgess Boxing and Fitness there. You spoke about the fees were $75 a month. Per se, that's what it is there. Tony, we all know, at the gym, there's a lot of things that's difficult, even for the adults sometimes. But what is the biggest issues that you have with your students? And I mean, that could be whether they're grown folks or kids. What are some of the biggest issues that you have?
Most of my people are pretty good, but when you let them spar, they don't listen. And I tell them all the time, you have to
Mhm.
listen. We
Mhm.
see different things out of the ring that you don't see in the ring,
Right.
you know, and
Right.
and they they don't want to listen. They think they know everything, but I mean
Mhm.
they get there.
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
new guy right now.
Yeah.
I let him spar Thursday night. Didn't listen. I told him, "You gonna box here? You gotta
Gotta
listen."
listen. Yeah. Yeah. And
And a lot of times I call my man James Tony. I let James Tony talk to him on the phone.
oh, that's good. That's
You know,
good.
I don't play with him.
Yeah, because as you say, that the sport is a very dangerous sport. It's a successful sport, but you have to be able, as Tony says, you have to be able to listen, and that's that's something that's major because, as you said, you see some things that they don't see. So all they got to do is just listen to what you're saying and apply everything, apply what you're saying to them. Yeah. You keep your kids busy. You keep not the adults busy when you're in there,
You're
Tony.
right.
You keep them very busy. Um, your trainers. Now, I'm just talking about the trainers there. Do they have like, okay, trainer one's going to do this. This is what trainer two do. Trainer three, and so on. Do they have specific things that they do, or they just do them all? Do everything.
I didn't hear you, Don.
Okay. Okay. The question was,
You
you
were
got.
going
I
in
think
and out.
okay. You have like three trainers, I believe. Do each trainer have a specific thing that they do, or can they all do it? All of it. Um, Maybe it must be kind of dragging a little bit there with that. The question was the question was
I got you.
okay.
It's like I tell all my people. Each coach is going to train a different way. It might
Mhm,
be similar, but it's going to be different. I tell everybody. Somebody say, "Well, Coach Latrell told me to do it this way. Coach Mack
mhm,
told me to do it this way. Coach
mhm.
Ant told me to do it this way." They all work. Whatever works for you the best.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever that makes sense. Whatever works for you the best, you apply that because every coach is going to be different in how they teach in a way, but it's all similar. It's like I'm gonna use a good example. There's a lot of different big trucks in the world: Kenworth, Freightliner, Mack, Western Star. They all are the same, just to have different gears, different movements, but they all work the same. When you know what I'm saying, they all work the same. It's just some of the Mac may be a little bit different here, and the Freightline's a little different here. So that's how that works. I got you on that for sure. I got you on that.
Yeah.
M- Michael Hunter says, "Are all trainers in the gym former boxers, like in professional boxing? Are they former boxers?"
Some of them are. Some of them are had been boxing. Uh, some's been training. Some studied boxing. But
Mhm.
most of my trainers have boxed.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, that's really good. Um, what is it that you love about training and boxing and teaching, Tony? What is it that you love about it? Okay, I'm gonna repeat that.
You
What
know,
is it? Okay.
when you can if you can help somebody to accomplish something in life that they want to do, they cry, I cry.
Yeah, we're getting some kind of delay there.
They win and cry. I cry. You know,
Yeah, I'm getting bits and pieces of what you're saying there. I think you said that something about when they cry, you cry, and I got that part of what you were saying. I'm kind of like getting bits and pieces. I don't know exactly what's going on there, but nevertheless, I got some of what you were saying there. So we'll focus on what you're going to tournaments. What's next for the boxing boys there at Burgess at Tony's place there? What's next for y'all? I don't know if you heard me, Tony. Hello to you, Jerry Thompson. Great afternoon. He says hello to you. Thank you for coming in, my brother. Good to see you on the People Show today. Thank you. Yeah,
I missed all that.
Okay, I said, what's next for your team? What's next for the boxing guys there, the kids and everything at the gym? What's next? What's the next tournament? Where are you going to be going? I was saying, where are you going to be going for your next tournament? Yeah, well, we got a little slight delay somewhere in here, but I was just saying, where was you going for your next tournament? Yeah, a little slight delay. Something's going on. Something messing with us today, but something's messing with us today. Okay. Did you see some of the fights, Tony? Let me ask you that. Did you see some of the fights? Can you hear me, Tony? So it's some kind of delay there. You can't hear me, can you? You can't hear me, can you?
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's going in and out. It's going in and out. Okay, you can hear me now. I think my question was to you, Tony. What's next for the boxing for your team there? Where are y'all going to be going next? Yeah, I was trying to ask you where was you going to be going
next? North Carolina this Saturday. We'll be in Spring Lake this Saturday. And next Saturday we'll be in Concord, North Carolina fighting.
Wow. Well, y'all stay busy. Yeah, I mean, you're staying busy. You got them going. What's the goal for the gym? What is the goal for the kids there, Tony? The thing is some kind of delay real bad there. But look, anyway, yeah, I was asking what was the what is the main goal for y'all? Because you got a nice gym. You're getting. I know you want to build something there and get champions. Is that the main goal in teaching them? What is your main goal there? The connection is kind of rough this evening. I don't know why the connection is so rough. All right. Well, look, I'm gonna wind it down because we're having some kind of delay there, Tony.
I know.
I don't know what in the world is going on. I don't either. But anyway, look, it's we'll get you back on maybe in about a month or so. We will clear this thing up a little bit better. But we got some of what was said today. But I'll get you back on. We'll have to clear this thing up, maybe in about a month or so.
That's fine.
Okay, Tony. We'll catch you next time. We'll clear this thing up next. All right, brother. Thank you. All right, Tony. We don't sometimes the doggone things. Well, I tell you, when you're doing something good, things happen. But it's okay. We'll be back. We'll have Tony back. Thank y'all for coming on the program today. There just was some bad delays or something messing with the signal there. I don't know exactly what it was, but we'll have Tony back. We'll get him back because we was getting down into it there. We was getting on to the nitty gritty down there toward the end. I'll be back Thursday. I have my Southern Soul artist on, and then I'll be back next Sunday. Come back with Celebrity Boxing, Hazel Roche. It's Mother's Day, so we're gonna have a big show. Hazel Roche is coming on out of Celebrity Boxing, the Puerto Rican. And we're gonna talk with him. We're gonna talk with him for Celebrity Boxing over there. We got a lot of things going on. Look, it's been a good show. Still, we got something going on. We had something. I got some bits and pieces, and it was good. Still good. We're gonna get Tony back on about 3 to 4 weeks. We're gonna get him back on the program because we ain't through. We got some more stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? All right. Shout out to my man Jay. I don't know where Jay is. He probably might be working today or something. But shout out to Jay. Jay's other half of the program here, the All People Show. Thank y'all, period, for watching over on Instagram, X, Twitch, YouTube, and of course, Facebook. As I said, it was a lot of big fights on this weekend. I guess you could consider Ryan, losing the role. It was an upset, but the fights, they were okay. They wasn't that great. Devin Haney fought, and Teofimo Lopez. It was a bunch of big names. I thought the show could have been better, but it is what it is. We get what we get. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, Canelo won September the 12th, him and Bud Crawford. Y'all know what it is. Hope to see that fight for sure. We'll be back, like I said, Thursday, 8 o'clock. Then back next Sunday at 4 o'clock. We are all, I think we're just about booked up for this whole month right here. Got comedians coming on and more boxes. Yep, for sure. All right, look, we're going to get out of here. I want to thank Tony. Tony's always coming on the show and providing us with a lot of information. Just we had some bad connections today, but hey, nevertheless, hey, it is what it is, and we'll take that. All right, look, I will catch y'all Thursday. We'll see you then. We're getting ready to get out of here. Thank you so much. Thank y'all, the people. Appreciate it. Thank you, Michael Hunter. We thank you too, man. I appreciate you. I just saw your message there. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on. We'll see you Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. We'll see you. We back out.
In North Carolina, there's only one podcast. The podcast of the people. We report the news. We report the opinions. We give the people a voice. We give the people the plug. Plug into the People's Show. A J. York production.
That's our time on The People's Show. Join us next time with our new exciting guest. To be a guest on The People's Show, email dmost42@gmail.com. The People's Show is a J. York production. Thanks for your comments, call-ins, and questions.